I'm talking about being a daughter of a veteran. My mother was the veteran, not my father. So let's talk about the big, beautiful bullshit bill and what it's doing to our veterans. Cadet Bone Spurs, otherwise known as Taco Don, is being feted today because he's doing it for the troops. Let me tell you, and any veteran will tell you, those troops don't want to stand for hours, to march for miles, just to make Taco Don happy. But they're ordered to do so. A lot of them, their families are coming to see them, but this is not about the Army. This is not about them. This is about Cadet Bone Spurs feeling guilty because he was too much of a coward and his daddy got him out of service. Now, if you think a rich man, and we have some friends here, there's 5 of them who worship him as a businessman. He got his money from his daddy, but let me tell you how rich these people are. Elon Musk could give every man, woman, and child, all 300 million of us, $1 million. Now think about that. He could give us all $1 million and he'd still have half of his wealth. That's how rich he is. Do you think he cares about us? Doge went in, and all of these cuts were just to get your attention elsewhere. Because he needed to stop regulatory commissions, he needed to stop regulation and investigations against him and his other rich buddies. So that's what all of that was about with Doge. If you've ever studied warfare, and because I was a commander, I have, one of the key ways to subjugate a population, and think of Gaza, think of Ukraine, is to starve them. So he cuts our SNAP benefits. He cuts aid to farmers. We now are after the immigrants that harvest our food. Our food is rotting in fields. And our food that comes from South America and Central America is being tariffed. So what that means is, come this fall, we're going to be a hungry population and prices aren't coming down. And you need to be prepared for that, because that's how you'll get you in line. Out at the VA, 83,000 VA workers are slated to be cut by the end of this year supporting veterans. 200,000 federal workers, period, are slated to be let go by the end of the fiscal year. Well, those people are going to go work somewhere, so guess who doesn't get jobs when you have highly trained people? Us. So he's crashing the economy, he's taking away our food, he's ruining the care that veterans would get, but he has enough money to have a $45 million parade today. And with that $45 million, we could house 75,000 homeless veterans for a year. We could give benefits to 72,000 veterans, and we could give mental health services to 20,000 veterans. So you think about that. What shows more appreciation to veterans? And I'm talking to you Trump supporters, especially you 3 healthy men that you didn't serve. We had a time when we revered veterans, and it was because after my husband served in Vietnam, at the age of 17, they said, no more will you blame us veterans. And yet, Taco Don has set up veterans to be in just that position by what he's doing in California and Texas. He has set up the perfect storm so that people will take it out on those young men and women who are simply doing what they've been ordered to do. And that's just freaking wrong. So I want you to think about the broad bet of how this man is demolishing this country one stick at a time. And the only guardrail between us and dictatorship is us right here. We've got to take to the streets. They can't arrest all of us. and then show up to vote. And you gotta vote them out next year. These guys like Dave Taylor, they don't work for your vote because they don't have to. We're gerrymandered so much. They don't work for your vote, and if they don't work for your vote, do you think they work for you when they get there? Hell no. Do you think Shane Wilkins works for us in the State House when he's taking money away from education and from our children? Hell no. Do you think they're working for us, the governor of this state, the Republican governor, when he's willing to take $600 million and build a football stadium? Hell no. So stand up, fight, your voice matters. Thank you.